Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Factorio. I am SeiferKatt, and we're working on silos today. But there is a thing I want to fix real quick, which is really funny. You see the solvent? Not actually going. Cat is everywhere. He has to watch the steps to not step on it. Yeah, exactly. The cat's all over the place. So apparently solvent hasn't been going for who knows how long, which is a little bit of a mistake, but one that I make every now and then. And so we're just going to let things happen and take their place, and we'll see where things go. So last session, what we were trying to do is collect a bunch of stuff that we do make and bring it to the trains. We have 12 trains, and currently we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 things to take out of there. I don't know what we're missing at the moment, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to start loading them onto the trains, and we'll figure out what's missing later. That's probably the best way to do it. So, there we go. First thing. First cab on the ranks. And so those things will just slowly fill up, and it should be good. That's the intent anyway. The hope is that things are eventually good. I don't know if I can promise that things will be good. I'm going to promise we're going to try to make things good. And that's going to be the way. I haven't messed that up, have I? No, I haven't. That's right. Good. So these trains are now going to fill up with things that we're going to need elsewhere in the factory. I have made slight mistakes, but it's easily fixed. I don't want these trains absolutely filling up. Okay, good. And yeah, those things are all sort of... I don't expect them to be completely full. I don't expect that to ever really happen. But I expect things to go through when they bloody well feel like it. And then we'll see what's not really filling up, and we'll address that when we come to it. Okay. Oops. Alright, and that's gonna just... It's gonna use a lot of resources for a time, but quite frankly, you know me, I don't care about using lots of resources. Because, you know what, that's what resources are there for, right? If you're using resources, that means you're going in the right direction somewhat. You're somewhat going in the right direction. So we're just gonna keep doing it. And eventually, very soon actually, we're going to be solving one of our large problems, which is I don't want to have to rebuild a bunch of this stuff. I don't expect this to be filled up to the belts. I just don't expect it, and I'm not really caring about it either. It'll sort its shit out eventually. We may, of course, need to do some work on... not in 35 minutes today. Oh yeah, you were here like what? Under 5 minutes. That's a new record for you. Good job. Proud of you. Okay, so that gets some of the trains together. I think it's supposed to be Stirling engines, but apparently they're not coming in. So what we're probably going to find out is why things aren't coming in as much as I wish they were. Laboratories seem to be coming in. That's cool. I like that. SeiferDad is proud. Absolutely, SeiferDad is proud. You know? Is this a phrase I'm going to be calling myself now? You know, I hadn't really considered that, but maybe. Do that if people want. I'm not opposed to the idea. All right, though. That's looking good. I don't like the fact that I'm not seeing any Stirling engines, so let's go do some research onto why, because we're not getting any Stirling engine ones. Okay, we're going to go deep into the bowels of the factory here, and find out why we're not getting any Stirling engine ones. This is probably why I stopped doing these, because Okay, we're not doing these because we're not getting surge compressor ones. All right. Where are they supposed to come from? Probably over here, right? Not from there. No, that's not where they're supposed to come from. Okay, that's fine. So, you know what might be good? Crushers. Do we need crushers? Let's see. Crushers, crushers, crushers. You know what? We do need crushers. Okay. We'll put it in the list for now so we remember that we need to add it, and then we'll continue to try and figure out where things are not working. You know, I have a funny feeling surge compressors need those things. Let's see. You know it's not that one. But maybe it's this one? Yeah, it looks promising. Ah, here we go. Surge compressors. Okay, first off, let's upgrade these to be productivities. Because quite frankly, let's just increase productivity. Can I not increase productivity? You can't increase productivity in those. I guess because they go backwards and forwards, right? And you needed more haste, more pumps. Okay, I was wondering if that's where we were going to end this. So we're going to add the medium assembler, put in those productivity modules, and then we're going to chase down where the hell those are supposed to come from, which probably up here. Yeah, it looks like they've been consumed to make those. Interesting. So why are we not making more of them? That's where they are. First off, it's been made in a small assembler, which is already a little bit ludicrous. Okay, so we need to make these faster, clearly. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do something that might be a bit crazy. But if it's crazy, live a little crazy. And you know it's good if that line came from a musical. It did. Okay, we're going to crapbox some of the stuff, because quite frankly, I think we should have just crapboxed it immediately. But instead, we've done and gone effed it up. That looks like a crapbox. Look at that. Crapbox if I ever saw one. And I've seen a crapbox or two in my time, if you know what I mean. I put a lot of crap in these boxes. Don't need that. Probably don't need that. Stirling engines, we're carrying them for some reason. I don't quite know why. But we are, and we're just going to have to live with that. I'm pretty sure we can actually probably make a chassis 5 now. Oh wait, no, that was the chassis 4. Never mind. I thought we could upgrade the chassis, but I think we've already done that. Okay. Any belts? Belt 3s, please. Belt 3, please. Okay. We're gonna go stand over here and wait for the train to arrive with my belts. Missed the opportunity litter box. Oh. Oh. You're right. That is the biggest missed opportunity of my life. They're litter boxes. No, that's alright. That's alright. Yes, we've made the mistake before, but we can start calling them litter boxes now. Oh, damn. Yes. Ah, it's so good. I'm so happy with that. Yeah, they're litter boxes. You're 100% correct. Actually, wait, no, we want those. Turtle of Jackets, I want to be the Top Cat. This fight between Top Cat is ridiculous. I love it. I mean, keep fighting for it. While I'm waiting, I might as well do it now, right? Chatbot, chat commands, Top Cat. Nope, that's mod. Quest is no longer Top Cat. You believe you earned this? Absolutely you did. Absolutely. Little Jackets is the Top Cat. Done. Double check to make sure that's worked. Damn right it has. I'm still waiting for my... And then we've got to make it more expensive for the next person. We're still waiting for the belt, so we might as well do it now. I was about to say, I wonder how many points have been spent on this, but it's actually really easy to figure that out. Okay. I'm surprised my belts still have not arrived. Where are they? Oh, they're just down there. They're real close. I can just go grab them now, actually. You can go back home now. Thank you for coming. Also, I believe my delay in batteries is going to be resolved now that solvent's doing stuff. There is some opportunities to further increase the production of solvent, but we haven't done that yet. What we need is these to be just made faster. All of this madness must come faster. And honestly, the best way to make the madness faster is just to speed module, not speed module, better belts, and put them in the litter box. The better named litter boxes. Which I am so happy to hear about this idea. This is the thing, where else my smart ideas come from? People in stream. Obviously. Why, you think I'm having smart ideas? Unlikely. Speed those up a bit more, please. I mean, honestly, what I'm thinking, not only are we going to speed those up, I think we're going to make more. Correctly. The number one smart boy. Every time that one gets brought up, I'm like, maybe I'm not the number one smart boy, but that's alright. I think I said that knowing that I was going to be immediately proven wrong. And then immediately proven wrong. Is there a possibility that we can put another beacon somewhere that would be good? Yeah, probably. Actually, we could just do something like this. Look at that. Add some more speed. And that should result in things being done a little bit faster, which is good. I like things being faster. Batteries are good. I put the beacons in the wrong place for that. Okay, that's fine. We've got a car over there. No, you know what? Batteries are being made. Do they need to be made faster right this moment? No, not this moment. Compressors might be an interesting thing to get in there faster as well. I think they're going to be slow at the moment because it's still dealing with the lack of pumps, but that's going to speed itself up eventually. The only thing I'd like to do is maybe add some more productivity on these as well. Just so that way it tries to make things just a little bit faster. That's a large boy. You know what, if we're that slow, let's yield module it. Why not? Oh, don't get hit by a train. You say standing on a different train track. Suspicious. It's almost like he wants to be hit by a train. And to that I say, don't kink shame me. Hey Hedgehog, how you doing? Welcome. So the good news is things are being made when they feel like it. Usually taking small furnace 2s, sure. Would it be better if you made more of them? Probably. I'm doing well, thank you for asking. So if we try and make more of these things, I think it's only going to be a good thing. That's the theory we're going to be running with anyway. Just productivity modules up the wazoo. Just to be clear, do not put productivity modules up the wazoo. That is a bad idea. Just always got to remember, people could be susceptible to doing what I say. Instructions unclear. Productivity modules up the wazoo. No. Okay. So I think a lot of this will be improved. Surely. More productivity modules. Yeah, just keep making stuff. You can do it. I believe in you. Maybe some miners too, actually. Okay. But for now, how are these going? So, oh wow, those are actually coming along. Good afternoon. How you doing? I don't know what's supposed to be in there yet. We'll leave that alone. It's Stirling engines. In fact, I've got some Stirling engines on me right now. There we go. Okay, so we're just going to slowly collect these things together, but that way we don't need to make them again later. Because otherwise I'd have to do like a whole bunch of work to get it working again, and quite frankly, I don't want to do that. That's a distillery, right? Distillery 2, yes. I think it's how you spell distillery, and if it's not, I don't care. And that is Surge Electrolyzer 2s. I'm guaranteed that's not how you spell electrolyzer. But at the same time, I'll figure it out. We are out of train stops. Interesting. I realized that. Struggling with your space exploration run. Good debating on cannons or cargo rockets. I mean, I've got my personal favorite choice on that one, but you know, it's, you know, just because I have my favorites doesn't mean it's the right idea. Honestly, you've seen my Factorio runs. I don't need to tell you that not all my ideas are great. They do work eventually, but they're not great. Now we're over here because I need more train stops. You'll get there, Dave. You know you will. Actually, let's get these out of the way as well. So it's time to go through the spaghettis. Oh, yes, it's spaghettis time, boys and girls. Spaghetti times, regardless of your gender, because, you know, there are non-binary people as well, so we've got to consider them as well. It's spaghetti times people. Ooh, getting more inclusive. Okay. The spaghetti is terrible. Oh my goodness, Veldak. What have we got here? Small pub, a streetway. That's awesome. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. What's that supposed to be linking to? Wherever it's linking to, I don't think it is. Oh, it's not linking to anything. I understand. We had a work function the other day and someone offered to buy me a beer, like helping them out throughout the year. I'm like, I don't drink, but honestly, the fact that you offered is payment enough. He's like, I would have bought you one. I'm like, I believe you would have. You didn't know that I don't drink, but the fact that he offered, I was like, no, I'm actually touched. Okay. So that gets my crushes. And also, apparently, a power pole. Always nice to see a shop looking out for their customers. I mean, is it though? Is it though? Sounds like it's customers looking out for their store. Or something like that. Okay. Let's continue. Those are drone launchers. Now, I do know we need those. I'm going to have to figure out what's supposed to be in here because I'm still not quite sure, and that bothers me. That is priority electrolyzers. Okay. I'm going to spell electrolyzer wrong. I'm going to do it this wrong both times. Oh god, I don't know how to spell priority. That's fine. It's close enough. Not like I'll type the full word anyway. Foundry 2. Com the Dragon Enthusiast. Alright. Hey, Com. The worst part is when I'm typing these and I'm like, well, everyone can see I don't know how to spell this word right now. It's alright, we get there at the end, right? Right. And that's Crusher 2. Okay, so we still have 2 more spaces for more trains, should we need them. And we've got to figure out what the hell is supposed to be in this train. But frankly, it's not in that train. Oh god. Into the spaghetti mess I go. Oh, it's going to be either... Going to be chemical plants, I suppose. Oh yeah, hang on. Why is that not going? Just go all the time. There's no reason to not go. Did I ever watch It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia? I have not seen it. I've heard good things about it, but I've never seen it. Or rather, I've heard it's very good. I don't know if I've heard good things about it, but I've heard it's definitely a show worth watching. There's probably a small distinction there. I've heard it's kind of like a bunch of horrible people being horrible people, but I've heard it's enjoyable. Let's also see if we can speed that up as well. Looks like this isn't going particularly great now. Always something broken, isn't there? Meant to be regular, medium-sized. Okay. Well, let's put a bit of power in there, put a bit of speed in there, and see what happens. I imagine it will result in a slightly better time. And these are probably not being made fast enough as well. What is your spaghetti policy? What is... Who has the spaghetti policy of anything? Aside from, of course, Italians. I guess Italians have a very large spaghetti policy. But, you know, it's like a national food, so I guess I can't judge them for that. I personally do not have a spaghetti policy, but I don't think it's ever served me wrong not having one. Okay. Have a chain of pubs expanded to Germany. Each table is equipped with self-serving beer tap and small touchscreen. Huh. That's kinda awesome. Aggregated aggregated stats per table sound like it's gone back into a distressing place. Because I know people who will be like, aha, we're gonna beat that table next to us. And I think that's what they know. Yeah, see, I saw that coming. I was like, people are gonna compete, and then that's the plan. I'm not a big fan of like heavy drinking cultures. New Zealand has quite a big heavy drinking culture, and sometimes screen switches and shows overall stats for each pub. Yeah, see, that concerns me. Like, as I said, I don't drink a lot, but I'm very acutely aware of how like drinking culture is a concern. I mean, that's one of the reasons I don't drink, is because I'm aware of how drinking cultures are, and that I have a personality that's very easily addicted to things. So I've got to be very, very careful about that sort of thing. But yeah, so that's a cool idea. I like the idea. As Dave says, great business move, but ooh, I can already see the headlines in New Zealand news with that. The entire world has a big drinking culture. Yeah, that's true. I mean, I'm not disrespecting anyone who drinks. If they drink responsibly, don't harm other people, and I don't care. I mean, that's honestly my philosophy for a lot of things. You don't harm people, I really don't care too much what you do. I mean, don't harm yourself as well, obviously. I shouldn't have to make that obvious, but... okay. So this has all gone wrong, so let's fix it. Let's go cut. You. Yeah, that looks good now. Drinking right now, you love your whiskey? A lot of people do. As I said, I ain't judging. Alright then, so that's going to make some of those. We do have a lack of solvent still. And that does seem to be a big problem with batteries. It's a reoccurring problem, let's be honest. So. Oh no, yeah, it's like that's what I'm saying, like people, they see a competition, and even if people don't care about competition, like I try not to care about competition, but every now and then I'm just like, those bastards, they think they can beat me. I mean, yeah, they can, quite easily, but it's not the point. The point is I won't let them. By then, I've already lost. Okay, so what we're going to do is a couple of things here. First off, I know what the problem with this batteries are. Back when this was designed, there was never anything else that needed solvent, and we never really considered that anything else would need solvent. So it's not quite working the way I need it to, because it doesn't have a limiter. So let's get a limiter. Maybe it does have a limiter, maybe. It does have a limiter. The problem is the limit is fairly low, because the tanks... we should be good now. Okay, so now we're going back into the old solvent mines. You gotta mine the solvent. Mine your solvent. Alcohol and caffeine are the only acceptable drug habits, and alcohol is the only one people encouraged to consume to excess. I mean, yeah, I suppose you're not wrong on that. People who do drink too much caffeine, though, people do start to go, maybe you should cut back. But at the same time, no one stages an intervention for too much caffeine. You know, no one really gives that much of a crap.
Rob Bolt _ give him a barn, just resubscribed for 3 months. Lol, still here for more chaos.
And as you should be here for more chaos. Thank you very much for the 3-month subscription. And I'm not going to quack. I'm going to meow. Meow, meow, meow. Thank you very much for the 3 months. Really appreciate it. One day I'll be meowing forever. Drink responsibly while viewing this ad while everyone else is having the best time of their life. I think New Zealand actually cracked down on those sorts of ads. For the exact reason you've just sort of pointed out, that, you know, everyone's having the greatest time. Don't you want to have the greatest time? Yeah, you do. Drink more. I think they did actually crack down on those ads because the society, like, it was kind of a bad look, so they did not shut them down, but they did crack down on it a little bit. No, I have to quack. Well then maybe you should be going to D for duck. D for dog though, so he's rebranding. He's rebranding just to try and get people's money. Bastard. He would do it too. What is my preference in space exploration? I would always say just rockets. Rockets are better than anything else, honestly. I mean, not anything else. Like, rockets are great to leave spaceships, but I would only go cargo pods for a short time. Because, I mean, the way I had it was that the rockets would come back and then they would, like, the space base would drop off the rockets and then the rockets would be fired back into the planet when they got around to it. And that sort of worked for me. Alright, so I kind of thought we'd having more methane come through there. Are we having power problems? Oh. We're just not making as much methane as I thought we would be. Alright then, well then we'll do this. We'll do this. And some productivity modules, I suppose. You never go wrong with some productivity modules. Where's all the methane going though? That's my question. Looks like we did burn off a lot of it for a while. A bit of a shame. I've come into a weird part of YouTube where no one is speaking English. It's scary and I'm terrified. Where are the English speakers? Can't handle this. What have we got too much of? Propene. What are we doing with all this propene, eh? Are we doing anything with this propene? I'm not sure we are. Oh, we tried to for a while, but I think... what I'm going to do is I'm going to make some tanks. Where's the propane come from? It comes from there. Okay. Okay, and we're going to do this, and we're going to do this. Okay, so that fills up a lot of propane. That's all good. We love propane here. And then, if, for instance, we just have 120, 240, okay. What the hell? It's a very different opening, I'll give it that. Let's say we got more than 200,000 there. Then what I would like to do is... Wait, do we already have more than 200,000 here? Oh, greater than, please. Goodness. Okay. And then finally, oh my goodness! Oh, on a that's a fun scale. Uh, although I just read the phrasing used directly, like again, I was like, okay. Look, I'm very looking forward to it. I'm extremely looking forward to it. You can read that and however you want. I'm not saying it. Yeah, man. Hades 2, just I'm effing down for that shit. I loved Hades 1, and I am super keen for Hades 2. Because Hades was such a good game. Like, I've made this argument before, like a long time ago, and I'm going to make it again now, because there's some people that are new here. Hades 1 is not a game that does any one thing particularly well. It just isn't. There's nothing that that game does that you go, oh my god, no game has ever done this that well. There's nothing in there that does that. But what it does do is everything well. Like, every part of that game is just well crafted. The music, great music. The story, great story. Is it the best story? No. No, it's not. It's a good story. Not the best story. The combat. Yeah, the combat's good. It's fluid. Is it the best combat? No. Good combat. But I think just the fact that all of it just came together in just this amazing package, that's the part that matters. So yeah, I'm pretty keen on it. Like, I mean, I got through that game, got to the epilogue, so that tells you how much I actually played that game. Like, I was like, no, I need this epilogue. And I was told, yeah, you probably don't need to do this. It's not really worth your time. And I'm like, well, I'm going for the epilogue now. And people are like, all right, Seif, you do what you're doing. And I was like, I shall. Because, you know, it was a great game. We've got a lot of compressed residual gas that we never actually used. Which is interesting. I was going to use it one day. All you're going to say is it's an okay game? I wouldn't say it's an okay game. I would say it's a fantastic game. Yeah, exactly. It doesn't do any one thing. It's like, it's not revolutionary. It's not evolutionary, it's not revolutionary. But it sticks the landing on literally everything it does. And you might be like, oh, that's not actually that big a deal. And it's like, it's not! But it stuck the landing on everything. No game does that. Like, games don't just go, oh yeah, we added a feature and it's a good feature, we didn't F it up, like, that's not news. And it's not. I don't know. It's just a strange game. It's a very well made game. And to be fair, I wasn't really that big a fan of its Supergiant, right? I wasn't really a big fan of the other Supergiant games. Supergiant's fine. You know, that's... You didn't like it? It's fine. You know what? And if you didn't like it, that's okay too. I don't think you had to like it. I loved it. I wasn't a big fan of Bastion. I didn't play any of the other stuff because I didn't really care. But yeah, and if you didn't like it, I mean, you know, nothing wrong with you. You're not a broken individual or anything silly like that. You just didn't like it. That's okay. You didn't have to love it or like it even. But I think it is interesting the way it sort of didn't break the mold. It fit the mold so perfectly, and it was like, hey, this is the mold, and everyone went, all right, good mold, and they went, yeah, you like it. You like Mass Effect more? Yeah, sure. I mean, I don't think the two games are really comparable, to be honest. But, I mean, hey, look, if that's the genre you like, then, yeah, maybe I can understand why you'd be like, eh, meh, about Hades. Because, you know, I imagine my father who liked Mass Effect, I think he'd be like, and this is not calling you old or anything, just to be clear. But, like, my dad who really liked Mass Effect, he wouldn't give a shit about Hades. He'd be like, it's too much crap. Didn't have the story? Yeah, it didn't need to have the story. As I said, that's not the evolutionary part of it. It's not, like, that was what was great about Mass Effect. Mass Effect, the story and the world building was great. Combat kind of sucked. That's fine. You know, just what it was. It was a different game. Music was passable. Needed more like duck 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 music in there, I think. Like they needed to just have some wailing guitars in Mass Effect. Could you imagine Mass Effect with wailing guitars? Would have been awesome. It probably wouldn't have actually been awesome, but you know what? I'm gonna say it would have been, and then get games for two things. I get game. I don't really know the reasons I get games. I get games because I want to play the game. I mean, that's really, that's really as pure and simple as it gets, right? Good story, gameplay, not have club music. I mean, maybe it's gonna be Hades 2 thing, right? Hades 2 has the club music. Yeah, I mean, in my mind, I think Hades achieved both those things, but yeah, each their own. One thing I can't stand, and this is not an insult to anyone, just people being like, stream you watch permanently banned you from chat because you asked how slots were allowed on Twitch. Well, time to ban you permanently for that. How dare you ask here? I'm kidding, of course. I'm not doing that. That sucks, man. I'm sorry. Okay, so put the silo back up and let's see what we need. We need laboratory 3s. We still need those. In fact, we still need most of these things. So I don't think we have nanofabs, actually. I don't think we've ever we put nanofabs in here. Double check that. Ah, well, I mean, it's a fun fact. I think they've just made your decision for you, haven't they? Interesting. Alright, well, they're still slowly collecting stuff, so that's cool. Just keep on going, guys. Just when you get a chance to make something, just make it, and we'll see how we go. I mean, slots are interesting. I do like a slot machine, but I would never stream it. It's a weird thing to stream. I mean, I like free slot machines, though. I just want to see the spinning lights. That's why I liked the game Luck Be a Landlord. Because it's just the spinning lights. Who doesn't love spinning lights? It's all the fun of gambling, except with a roguelike. Any more methane in here? Probably. Okay. So let's put the silo in here, so that way we don't have to keep looking for the silo every time we go to make something. Nanofabricator, that's what I was doing. Now the good news is the nanofabricator, I think we make almost everything we need for the nanofabricator 2s. I mean, honestly, breaking the rules of Twitch is just a time-honored tradition at this point. I'm not saying someone should do it, of course, but I'm just... Oh. I think we need to grab the nanofabs. I like saying nanofab if you haven't figured it out. It feels so good to say it. Like, it feels like I'm cooler than I actually am. I'm pretty cool. Even if I can't impress, like, you know, kids with my cool streaming nature. That's so weird when you say it that way. Sounds kind of creepy. Probably a better way to word that. I mean, maybe they just think you're some sort of narc. But honestly, if someone thinks I'm so... There's a line that I say sometimes, which is like, oh, do you think I'm the sort of person to, like, tell on someone if they're breaking the rules? Because if you think that, you're 100% correct. That's what I do. People are like, what? I'm like, yeah. I'm an absolute stickler for rules. I don't know. Maybe just the fact that you said it in chat. Now, like, oh shit, the chatbot's gonna pick out the word, like, I don't know, what's the word that I'm looking for? Slots. Oh no, they said the word slots, it's all over now. You know what? I'm not even gonna write the whole word. Nanofab. Hell yeah. You get pushed out of a car for it. I mean, yeah, that's the rules. I don't make the rules go, Sam. I just follow them. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I don't want to push you out of a car, but I have to. You gotta understand. And actually, wasn't it because you were like, you forgot to go to the bathroom? I forget. Remembering isn't part of the rules. Look, let's just all agree that sometimes Seif is a terrible person, okay? Okay. Glad we got that out of the way. Shit. Same rules, we're not caring about reversals. Okay. Is he sorry that he pushed you out of a car because of the rules? Now, I've taken one card out, now I'm just going to put them all back in their little box. And the card is, hopefully it's Major Arcana, because I vaguely know what those are. Card is the Page of Wands. There you go. Got like some woman with a revolver of some sort. What does Page of Wands mean? I don't know. Page of Wands. Page of Wands. Independent, free-spirited messenger. The help you have been waiting for. Bring affirmation, energy, and inspiration for the situation. Sometimes providing new opportunities or directions. You know what? That's a new direction. What direction? Out of the car. So, am I sorry? No. I had to push you out of the car. Like, told you. So I guess I'm not feeling guilty about it. One way to find that out, huh? I thought I felt guilty, but it turns out the tarot deck says, nope. Thief does not understand the word guilt. We're doing what the shirt. Okay, so let's do what the shirt. As we know, what the shirt. Oh wait, I see. I haven't even switched the camera back yet. So let me just go. Do 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 do. What the shirt? Today's shirt. Visit me out of space. Look at that cat. Ah, it's so adorable. I love it. That's a cat flying through space if I ever saw one. Do do. Wait, you gotta go. You gotta start from here, right? You gotta go. All right. Well, no, you're not going out of the car again. Not today. The car. Oh, look. What we'll do, go saying is, we'll make the car doors. You know how the car doors have that thing that if you flick it, you can't open the door from the inside. The child safety locks. Well, child safety lock it so you can't open the door from the inside, and neither can I. So I can't just go click. Can't do that. So you're all right. Now I've got to actually stop the car, get out of the car, or have someone drive up next to me Mad Max styles and open the door. And that's just not going to be efficient. So, Laboratory 3s. We need Sensor Node 2s. Sensor Node 3s, rather. Do we need those for anything else? That's the next question. Yeah, because we need to build lots of Laboratory 3s. So, yes, we do need those. Sensor Node 3s. Okay. Okay. Do we have a space for those? I think we were building those sorts of things down here. What's that actually making? Oh, grid battery something. Okay. Go drive the car. Every time I look at the tarot deck, which is a lot, because it's right in front of me most of the time, I think to myself, I've really got to learn tarot. One day. One day I shall. Right when I stop being lazy. Hang on, see if I see a problem with that. You're always lazy. Yep, I see that problem too. Don't you worry. Alright. Noisy the most being banned from chat prevents you from reading it completely instead of just being silenced. Oh really? Wow, I didn't know it was that bad. I thought you just got silenced. Huh. Well. Still no guilt for banning that one person. I've banned a couple of people actually. I don't think you're a good streamer unless you ban someone every now and then. Sometimes I just have a lottery and just ban some. No, I don't do that. Just take a lottery, ban someone. It's like some sort of. Yeah, you could just go into incognito mode. You know, think about that. Which chat roulette? Yeah, exactly. If you lose the roulette, you get banned for life. You're not being banned for life. I'm not banned. I mean, I was gonna say I don't ban anyone for life, but I probably do. Because that's the sort of criminal I am. Alright, so that's grid battery 2s. Which we never actually renamed them. Oh. Nah. They're giving you no reason to stay. Ask me, like, dedicated narc. I don't let anything slide. I'm vengeful. I'm not that vengeful. I like to think I'm vengeful, but I'm really not. Vengeful cat. Okay. There's still a lot of work to be done. They'll get around to it when they get around to it, I suppose. We wanted a radar dish here, just so we could see what's going on around here for future. Okay. The hell is that? The drone launcher. That's confusing. That's true. That's why I watch people opening Pokemon cards. I'm not buying them, but I like to watch people open them. It's logical, right? You know, I don't even care if that's not logical. I do it anyway. Try and stop me. Don't try and stop me, please. I'm having such a good time. I'm having a ball. Don't stop me now. If you... I don't know. Alright, sensor node 3s. What do we need? We need to get our bearings. Get the same image scratch, but you don't have to spend money. Exactly. So, just a heads up. Tomorrow, Panda is out for a little bit of the afternoon. So I will be doing some Jump King. Because I can, and we've got to try and get up there at some point or another. So if you want to head around for that, I don't know what time it'll be your time, but we'll be doing some Jump King, and it should be fun. So yeah, it might be too early or too late for people. I don't know what time of the day it's going to be for people, but there'll be some Jump King. Few hours of it probably, and we'll be trying to finish that bloody game. We may have to start from the beginning. I don't know if it's saved, and quite frankly, even if it didn't save, it's been months since I played it last, so you know, it's not too unreasonable to start from the beginning on that one. I think that's reasonable. But yeah, so Jump King will be happening tomorrow, and I'm vaguely looking forward to it. I'm also vaguely not looking forward to it, but I think that makes sense. Guild Module 3. 3? 3. And it's going to be a drop as well, actually. Topcat was already redeemed. Yeah, Turtle took it. Did Topcat not work? Oh, Topcat should have worked there. Why did it not work? No, it didn't work there. Could have. Yeah, Turtle took it. He was in. I don't know why there's such a demand for Topcat, but I'm glad you guys are enjoying playing along. Earned that Topcat. Well, I have to earn it tomorrow. If you're there for the oh, sorry. I'm because your names are the same color. Yeah, you absolutely earned that Topcat. I thought that was Dave saying that. I apologize. Yeah, of course you earned it. You were there. Yeah, it's a crazy, wild world. The battle for Topcat. I've accidentally created something that resembles an economy of sorts. That was not my intention. I mean, it kind of was. I intended to do it because people were like saying that they had too many points and they wanted less points. Woo! So now people have less points. That's right, they're litter boxes. Oh man, I'm so happy about litter boxes. It's so good. Thank you. Okay. Quotes is always the fun one. I like quotes, but you know, people can spend their points however the heck they bloody well want, right? I'm not going to tell them where to go, or say they're only dreaming. I was trying to reference Whole New World there, but I just kind of fumbled it. No one to tell us no where to go or say we're only dreaming. That was the line I was after. Okay. Okay, and then we're going to chuck them down here, I suppose. That's really tidy. I love it. I do not love it. Right, we put concrete on the ground like a fool. You know what? Done. Strange bit of concrete on the ground now. Yeah, I know. I'd apologize, but I'm not gonna. You can't make me. Alright. What I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do something I should have done a long time ago. Is I'm gonna build this. And then I'm going to correct all this to be the right color. Which I acknowledge is a concerning statement, but that's not what I meant. And then I'm going to do this. We're going to... There we go. Stretch. Alright. Everyone stretch if you feel like it. If you don't feel like it, you don't have to. I'm not making you do a damn thing. Oh, that hurts. Okay, let's go back the other way. Does that hurt? Oh, yeah, that does hurt. Oh. Oh, the pain. Alright. There, I found new pain. Hello, new pain. How you doing? Okay. Into node 3s. And then, of course, we're going to pull them back. Oh. Yeah, I was like, where did my sensors go? It's like, right, they just went straight in there because they are needed. That is how you build them. Okay, and then we're going to go another train. And batteries. I don't know why I thought we'd fix solvent, because the more I think about it, the more I did absolutely nothing. Look at it. Not making solvent at all. It is, but very slowly. And that's never going to make enough batteries. Oh, did we just have a battery train leave? No, still there. I don't know where it's going to go, but it should go there. Okay, and that's going to be node Pick. That's one more thing vaguely ready to go. It's not, of course, because we've got other issues. We don't have yield modules on the train network. So let's go sort that out now. Not train modules, yield modules. Did I say yield modules? I don't even know. I think I listened to myself. I do, I just don't recall what I ever say. I listened, there's just no comprehension. That's what they all say when they're not listening. Oh, hello. Go back up here. And we'll go put those yield modules in a train somehow. I think we... Oh. Why am I turning this way? This sounds like it looks like a terrible way to go. Got out of it. With our fantastic driving skills. If you couldn't tell, that was skills with a Z. Oh yes. Okay. What we're going to do is we're going to have one of these trains. Something like that. Okay. Lock that in, lock that in. It could be better. Saddest thing you've ever seen, you make a video from your factory? Static throughput? Alright. Static throughput's my middle name. It's not, as we've discussed, it's speed, but it's not the point. Okay. Now, I don't necessarily believe this train's going to do everything we need it to do right now, but point is, we're going to have it ready to go. Oh, really? Yikes. Okay, so I don't actually anticipate this going very much anywhere anytime soon. Important thing is it can. I think what we're lacking is green chips. Certainly lacking something. Lacking productivity ones. Why are we lacking those? Lacking yield 2s. Which means we're lacking efficiency 2s. Lacking efficiency 1s. Lacking green wires. Really? Rubber is being produced though, right? We don't have rubber problems right now, do we? No. I mean, not really. But that train is currently going somewhere, so... It'll sort itself out. It'll get there eventually. Okay, so in essence what we've done there was we've made sensor node 3. We do need to make nanofab 2s. And that is going to need us to make a bunch of crap. Of course it is. The good news is there's things we don't need to make. We don't need to make large furnace 2s. I'm pretty sure we've already done that. Nanofabricator 2s. Okay, let's just do that. Large dispatch chests we need. Chemical plant 3s we're going to need. Although that could be interesting because that's going to speed up some things. And priority electrolyzers going to need. Okay, so we need to make these 4 things to be able to make the next thing. And strange as it may be to say, each one of these that is getting complete is getting us closer to the thing. So, large storage chest. We have large storage chests, okay. Technically large storage chest 1s, I think. Do we? I don't really want to make dispatch chests. But we might have to. Okay, well if I check this real quick, we should be seeing some vast improvements in red wires coming through. Yeah, because it's making the insulated wire, and it's just starting to make the red wires now. I always wonder if yield modulating these would be better. Speed's not required, it's the resources. Maybe. Maybe. Okay. Let's go see what we've got in the way of large chests. If we go down, we'll see that. Okay, well, let's go down and check it out. I don't think we'll be launching the rocket today. I think that'd be foolish. But the point is, if we're just trying to get to the silo, and every step we make is, you know, one more step towards where we need to be. Which is really my mantra for Factorio, isn't it? Just keep going forwards, we'll get there eventually. Okay, so those are large storage chest 1s. We need large storage chest 2s, apparently. And those are large chests. Where are these going to? Over here. Quote button broke. What does that even mean? How'd you break it? Every step we take gets us one step closer to where we need to be. That is correct. Well, let's undo a bunch of these things. Yeah, I know we want these things, but let's not beat around the bush. Let's just focus on getting this. So, large storage chests means we need large chests. I don't think we make small chest 3s, so I guess we're making those 2. More storage chest 2s. We make those? I don't know. Make small storage ones. Sure, why not? So that's going to be needed to make the large chests. We also may need to make these. Do we have supply chests on the network? Oh god, I hope so. No, we don't. Okay, why would we? That would just be too... So we need to just make a bunch of chest stuff. Oh my god. So annoying. But that's alright, it has to be done. Complaining about it's not going to make it any better. That made me feel better though. Probably not. Okay, where are we going to build this? I mean, we could build it like here and here respectively, and they can sort of feed off each other. Like we've got all this here as well. Okay, that's probably the best place. Where's my car? Oh yeah. That's almost a wisdom quote. Hi. So you've been hit by a train. That don't impress me much. So you've been murdered by trains, but have you got some life? Don't get me wrong, yeah, I think that was bad. But I'm not impressed because you were murdered by a train. Immediately punished by train. Yeah, well, you know what they say. I guess that was one step that didn't take us closer to where we needed to be, huh? Wisdom quote. Bam. I mean, you can't be wisdom all the time. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. Okay, my body was around here somewhere. There it is. Cool. Alrighty then. Now I've got my car. We can get back to work. That's alright. Sometimes you get hit by cars. No one's fault. I mean, trains. I guess I wasn't hit by a car, I was hit by a train. Still no one's fault. That's my point. We could set out a commission to, like, see whose fault it was, and it'll come back and be like, no fault found. And I'll be like, yeah, see, that's what I was telling you. Okay. And we connect all that, and let's just assemble this new train station, I suppose. We're gonna need new stuff. We're definitely gonna need more chain signals, I think. I think we're out. No, we've got a few more, although we're almost out. We're definitely gonna need more train stops, so let's call them in now. Alright, keep placing. Ah, that makes sense. Easy mistake to make. And we're gonna need more rail. Yeah, scaling up raw resources always kind of sucks. Okay, thank you for the train stations. You may go. Lork. Alright, lork away. Then you're here to deliver some rails. You. Alright, that'll connect all that up, and then we can start making the boxes. Have you missed anything? Yeah, we've missed a couple of things. Okay, and with that, we are good. Okay, so, what do we want to make first? Make these small chests first. I think that makes sense, right? Yeah, just start making the small chests and large chests first. That's pretty easy stuff to do. So small chest 2, large chest. Look, one thing at a time. Done. Titanium rod. Done. Titanium sheet. Ugh, both titaniums is going to be kind of painful. Done. And epoxy. A banana. Oh yeah, sure, please. I thought you were actually offering me a banana. I didn't know we had bananas. Yes, we have no bananas. But I do have a banana flavored fruit burst. It, you know, it doesn't actually taste like banana because those bananas are dead. Wow, wow, the bananas are dead. Before anyone says anything, it's not my fault. That looks fascinating. Red camera? Are things moving through here? I think so. Yeah, I think things are moving, it's just slow. A reasonable thing to do. It is brave and honourable to work on one's Factorio factory. I'm expecting that train to start moving in a second. Or rather, it would need to be this one that moves, which will allow this one to move, which will allow this one to move. But it is clearing, so I'm not too fast. Okay. Get rid of that. And we're going to put in some tanks. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-da. Okay. Now, this is going to be looking for epoxy, which is always a kind of worrying thing anyway. How fast to get full up before it jams? Not bad, actually. Wait, did it go all the way? Holy crap, it did! Cool! That was not expected. Okay. Okay. Now we need to get... those connected. And we need to get more belts, apparently, because we didn't have any. We did. They were just in boxes. And then the epoxy will be here any moment now. Oh boy, epoxy. Just what the doctor ordered. Assuming the doctor ordered epoxy. They didn't. Then, that's probably bad. But someone ordered this epoxy, and if it wasn't the doctor... I mean, only doctors can order epoxy. I don't need to tell you that. Okay. Now, first off, does anything really need these? The answer is, I don't think so, nor do I really care at this point. Okay. Now, large chests. Which need titanium plate and large chests. Okay. A screen recording of the iron delivery. 1 gig upload to YouTube. Yeah, that's probably going to take a little while. Okay, and then that will make large chest 2s. Okay. Large chest 2s are complete. Now I suppose we're going to make small storage chest 2s. Oh, hi. important thing is we are getting stuff done. It's always the way. That's how I cheer myself up when I'm not feeling great about what's going on. Just, we're getting stuff done, and I'm like, yeah, we are getting stuff done. That's going to take a while to come through, I just realized. And finally, relay 2. Well, the thing is, things are happening eventually. Things are finally... Now, the processes, when they finally arrive, are going to be needing to be taken out of their boxes. Small chest 3s, they'll need to be taken over here, I suppose. Small storage chest 1s and relays can... I don't know. Oh, whoa, 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 what are you doing in boxes? Get the f out of those boxes, mate. Okay. The train was close to giving you a kiss. Yeah, well, we're not that close, thankfully. Not today. Sometimes we are that close, but not today. I've already kissed 1 train today. We don't need to kiss 2 in one day. Okay, small storage chest. You know what? Just because I'm seeing the writing on the wall here, that one's requiring some other stuff. Oh yeah, and that's actually got to be do the epoxy. But not yet done. But now we have approximately done it. Now we have done it. Let me guess, they don't want to be in boxes. Yep, of course not. Why would they be in boxes? That'd be a foolish thing to do. Only a fool would forget the fact that those probably wouldn't be in boxes. Do I look like a fool? Don't answer that one, please. Alright, that should mostly fix the problem. Yeah, we're good. Titanium sticks in there, put those in. And then just chuck those back in there, and we are making stuff. Oh, look, hey, look at that. It's titanium plates that are in boxes. That's cool and revolutionary. That'll sort itself out very soon. I do like these large chests though, they do store a lot. Significantly more than regular chests even. Anyway, we're gonna take some of the small chests anyway. I want them. I want them. They're mine. You can't have them. Now this is going to be slow production because we're waiting on the processor 2s. But the important thing is, it's done. Oh, we made large storage chests. The hell were those words? Oh my god, large storage chests. We do make large storage chests. Okay, so we don't need to make them again. Oh my god, large storage chests. This is also we make these large nanofabricators too. We'll get there. So now we need large storage chests, or large smurge chests, as I apparently like to call them. And what was the other thing? Filter inserters. Filter inserter 3s or 4s? 4s, interesting. We do have them though. So that's exciting, I suppose. Okay, now large storage chest 2s. Hello there, traveler. Almost fell for the oldest trick in the book. Again. The fourth time today? Yeah, something like that. Important thing is you don't keep making the same mistake. You've got to start making new mistakes at some point. Other good news is I think at this point we've got everything we need. Not quite. We need the advanced chips. They are still coming in, I believe, because we should be making these. So long as these are being made, I'm mostly pretty happy. Not being made very fast, but they are being made. And that's going to go make some more processor 2s, which is cool. I love processor 2s. And this appears to be the perfect example of a train jam. That's alright. Normally I wouldn't care, but it's inwards resources, and inwards resources, those being shut down is usually pretty bad. So we're gonna go fix that jam up. It's so easy. It's just like one chain signal is all it needs. there someone who's closer? Or someone who could be closer? Looking for a wary train, looking for a journey. Here it is. Come back there very soon. So now it's time to make the next chests. And then we'll be one step closer to nanofabricated 2s, which, now that I think about it, we might be able to improve productivity of the processes with those. So this is actually probably where we need to be anyway, regardless of what we think. Oh, we need red wires. Okay. Could be an interesting one to ask for, of course. Yeah. I was thinking that could be a problem. That's alright, they'll come in when they feel like it. Where's the way though, isn't it? When they feel like it. No, actually. What we'll do a couple of green wire productions. And then we'll unbox. Probably just a little bit more efficient that way. I think it's more efficient, and that means it is. I am the king of efficiency! And other fake news. Okay, so small storage chests. Irmageared. Okay. Important thing here is that we're making sure we don't make any pointless spaghetti. Joke. Spaghetti here is terrible. Queenstown all over again. Ugh. That's one of those jokes that's just for me, really. Sometimes I like telling those jokes, the jokes that are just for me. Like, I'm like, haha, that was a good joke, Seif. Spaghetti should be sharp. Could it? I was unaware of this fact. Factoid, if you will. Let's do this correctly, shall we? You don't want to be pointless. Really? Good. Good. Well done. Yeah, we don't need to worry about the build modules on these, I think. Bloody. Okay. Oh wait, that needs red wires. Okay, so we're still kind of wrong, but for a different reason. Are the trains still jammed? They are still jammed, actually. Thank you for reminding me. Okay. And that should fix it. I want to see these trains moving, please. Still jammed. Technically, that was the wrong train I moved, I think. Where are you trying to go? You trying to go that way? All right. Train's no longer jammed. Thanks for that, Hedgehog. Appreciate that. Okay. So then, with this, we need to... What we do is... Then we just make it again. This time for people. Okay. So that's that one sorted. Alright, moving on. What we're going to do is we're going to start curving it back around. Going to take more... I'll just take all of them, it's fine. Okay, so we wanted the large storage chest ones. Which are... Point out those ones. Okay. Then we're going to go down a little bit, and then we're going to go... Whoop. We're going to make a large dispatch chest 1. Why do we have a bunch of titanium in my pockets? I do not want titanium in my pockets. Please, let us get the titanium out of my pockets. Rubber is maxed out right now. It doesn't need more rubber. That is good news. Solvent. I don't expect to be saying a similar thing for solvent. No. Aluminium. Yeah, everything's just coming along when it feels like it. We are progressing. And then finally we need large dispatch chest 2s. Where are we? Just sort of wandered off into the oblivion there. I didn't solve the solvent. I did not, Big Clown. Quite right. I should have. Certainly would have been a good idea to do that. Instead, I just talk about solving it and then don't. It's really just say solve for X, and I'm like, there was no solving her, let me just tell you. I enjoyed that joke a little bit too much. Alright, that's a large dispatch chest. I don't even want these. The only reason I'm building them is because they're required. That's a large storage chest. Okay. Okay. And then what we're going to do is we're going to chuck that all onto a train that does not exist yet. But what? What's this? A train? Train exists. And there's more batteries, which by the way is what we needed solvent for in the first place, so it's kind of funny. That was kind of scary. I was afraid. So the other day we had a Christmas party at work. Like solvent didn't. Yeah, we had a Christmas party at work, and they had like a minor theme of like dress up as like your favorite singer or like band or whatever. And I didn't do that because I really did. I was there for the free food. I wasn't there for the dress up. You know, SeiferKatt. But anyway, and my big boss was there, and I'm like, I don't know what you're dressed as, and I'm like, who are you dressed as? And she's like, ABBA, and I'm like, for fuck's sake. Of course you're dressed as ABBA, like as a member of ABBA. Like, why am I not even? Why has this happened in my life? And I'm just like, well, that happened. I'm like, of course, every band is ABBA. How did I? Yeah, exactly. I was just like, absolute facepalm mode. I can't get away from ABBA. I just can't. All right. Anyway, that is one more thing that is theoretically done. And it was done with, I would say minimal spaghetti, but I don't know if I believe that. It was done with some spaghetti. Now we've got another 6 inputs. Now I don't know what we can do with 6 inputs, but we're gonna see. Oh god, you know what? I almost wonder if it's not a bad idea do this here, because we've got all the chests here anyway. Why don't we just make the logic bots here? Might as well, right? Might as well. I'm not happy about it, but you gotta do it. I mean, since when did I do something because I was happy about it? Not while playing Factorio, I tell you that. RimWorld might be a different situation, but... So anyway, let's make logic bots. We make robot frame 3s, that's good. We don't make small buffer chests, we don't make that. I'm pretty sure we don't make small demand chests. So, there we go. Everything else, though, I think we're good for. So, let's start from the beginning, I suppose. Which is to get sensor 1s. Actually, first off, make sure we don't already make these. We do not make these. Okay. Good start. For a moment there, I wasn't sure that was actually going to launch, but it did, so that's cool. It's 2s. Quite delayed. It'll make stuff when it can. What is delaying it, actually? Output, that's input, that. So, optical cables. Interesting, I'm hearing that a few times, actually. What's delaying optical cables? Fiberglass? What's delaying fiberglass? Silica? Uh... Well, like, it shouldn't be a problem.
Thanks for your support.
Oh, Soulburn, thank you.
Cipher13 Panic, Cipher13 Cat 1, Cipher13 Cat 2, Cipher13 Cat 2, Cipher13 Cat 3, Cipher13 Calidus.
Thank you very much for the 9-month support, Soulburn. Thank you so much. And allow me to say meow meow meow. Meow meow meow. Meow meow meow. That's 9. I lost count there for a moment. Yes, I struggled to count to 9. It's all laugh of the. You want your child? Okay. Which baby? Exactly. Well, let's see. I'll see what I can do. So complimentary child. I don't know what stream you think this is. I don't give away children. We give away the occasional video game once a month if we reach the goals, and then we give away. That's it. Actually, that's all we give away. We do not give away children. There's a certain different stream for that, which we don't do. It's not us. Hmm. I get it. I don't. I don't have a baby to give away. I'm sorry. You'll have to go to a different stream. Oh my gosh! Yes, yes, I've seen the Hades 2 trailer, and it looks so good. We even know when it's coming out, though. Like, we don't know when it's coming out. But I'm keen for it. I'm super keen for it. That might be a day one purchase, honestly. Or at the very least, first time I think they've ever had a game that went that bloody successfully. At the very least, because they went early access last time, maybe I'd wait for it to go out at early access first, just because I'm not. I think I want to play that game when it's done. But the real question is, am I patient enough for that? And I don't have the answer for you. Maybe I am patient enough, but maybe I'm not. I mean, to be fair, it's the best game they've made, and like, you know, Bastion was fine. What was the other game they made? There was a basketball game. I didn't play that. Oh, there was another one. Oh, Transistor. I didn't play that either. Yes. So, Aya was the basketball one I was thinking of. You say it's nothing like basketball, that's fine. I didn't really play it. Still was fine. Yeah, I mean, I thought Bastion was okay. Like that's if I had to review Bastion, I would say it's okay. That's not a good enough review. Like if someone says, "Oh man, check out this sweet game," and you go, "How is it?" and you go, "It's okay." I'm not selling a game on it's okay. Oh no, yeah, doing the soul burn method without mentioning it, I know it's become such an ingrained habit now. The soul burn method 1? Indeed. But I mean, the soul burn method 1 is just so in like what I do now that it's just like, oh yeah, ho hum, soul burn method, it's the best system I've ever seen in my life. You know, no exaggeration. I don't think we want to do it like that. I think I'd like to do it like. Yeah, I do like that, but it's also not right. You're glad that I've learned things, learned some tricks. The wrong one. It's the wrong one again. I had the right one and then I undid it. That's who I am as a person. Someone who fixes a mistake and then just does it again anyway. Ooh, that was bad. These boxes are absolute spaghetti town, and I do not apologize. I quite simply refuse to apologize. Then we need small storage chest twos, which I believe are these, aren't they? Those are large storage chests. Yeah. I wish everything didn't look exactly the same. And now we are out of belts. So we better get some more in, huh? Alright. Just keep going and it'll all sort of work itself out in a moment. It'll work better once we actually copy and paste it properly. Yeah, surprise, surprise. Things work better when you copy and paste them properly. Okay. Everything else should be fine. So now let's call on the rest of the things, shall we? So call in robot frame 3s. Hey. You know what? I'm just taking all your belts. I don't care. I'll use them. Maybe not all at once, like the way I've just implied, but certainly will use them. Okay. So robot frames are not actually designed to do the thing that I want them to do right now. Add frame, add thing, robot frame, 3, drop, empty cargo. Pick up all those rocks. Oh yeah, it's mad at me. I shouldn't be surprised by that. Of course it was going to get mad at me when it was doing that. Oh, do. Alright, I didn't get hit by a train again. Doesn't count. Yeah, probably true. Speed module 2s, right? Yeah. Unfortunately, it's going to slow down a bunch of stuff, but again, that's designed that way. Make this stuff so you can use this stuff. Can we just Probably put a small chest here, like a litter box. Yeah, I remember what we call them now. Litter box is the official name for these now, of course. And logistics bots, just regular old logistics bots. Yeah, the factory is really not happy with some of the decisions I have made of late. And I would tell to F off, but quite frankly, it's not really wrong. It's some rather poor decisions late. I really do need to drop off a bunch of these. Also, why am I holding 72 optical cables? How am I holding 72 optical cables? That's probably another good question. Moment. Alright, sorry about that. I had to blow my nose and I got self-conscious about it. Why did I get self-conscious about it? I don't know, I just did. Logistics bot 2. Don't really have me to drop off, but we might as well drop off what we've got. It might be enough, honestly. And more buffer chest, okay. No, it's good spaghetti when it's long belts. You know that spaghetti fine when belt. We need small assemblers. That's something I have never considered in a very long time. Alright. Well, I guess we're gonna get some small assemblers then, huh? One stack is probably all we need. And then we've got one more thing in the list of things. Not really many logistics spots. I was kind of hoping for a few more than that, but hey, we'll get what we get. Took my hand off the keyboard for a second. That almost doomed me. At least I expressed my eloquence on my fear. Just hibba dibba dibba. Jabba dabba do, eh? Yeah, doomed. No, we got out okay. We survived. That's what matters. Oh, my small assemblers are here. Hey, my small assemblers are here, see? Play. What? Logistics bots, okay. that song. I don't know if I know that meme. I mean, I very well might know that meme, but I can't recall it just by the name. So, hang on, let's see what this is. I just muted the microphone. Oh God. Is that even a Batman meme? I don't know if that's even a Batman meme. That's just a meme. That's just a song. That's just a song, man. Okay. Well, the good news is things are... One more thing is done. That's the good news. That's always the good news. Progression is occurring. Incredibly slowly. People always ask you to sing it. What? What is happening in your life that people are asking you to sing that? How wild is your life, Solburn? Saying it once as a joke, it became a meme. Ah. That's how wild your life is. Oh God, was that the meme about the Games Award thing? I didn't actually look that up. Just seeing Bill Clinton at the moment just makes me think about... That's what we're referencing, right? Kid who just like... I didn't watch it, I was just like, yeah, right. Apparently that doesn't want any more batteries right now. Alright, that's cool, I guess. Could be something that wants batteries. You know what? Let's find a battery station that probably wants these batteries. Maybe we just don't need those batteries right now. Maybe we just want to keep... I mean, these ones are flowing, right? And that's the main thing. Idiots say it was a Nazi dog whistle, which is kind of stupid given the fact the guy is an Israeli Jew known for memes. I mean, what, the public are gonna say dumb shit? Surely not. Say it ain't so. I've been a somewhat good cat. Thank you. Guys, we got snacks! I wasn't even on the train track. We got snacks, but today is a special snack, because it's apple slices. The very first bite, I got a fire stuck in my teeth. Okay, we're good now. It's the first snacks. Ba-da-da-ba-ba-dow. Apple slices got you a snack. It's a good snack, by the way. It's a good apple, by the way. I'm always hesitant about apples because I'm like, oh, what if we get an apple type and it's not a good type? It was a type we've never had before. I don't remember what type it is now, so don't ask me, but... I don't know, you're not Swedish. Yeah, that was good apple. Not a bad apple. But it's a good apple, unlike the... Are you talking about the song? I just think that I said good apple, and then I got the crickets. I'm like, wait, are you making a reference to bad apple? Oh, hell yeah, it is. Bad apple's amazing. Alright, get some water. Back to my apples. Uh-oh. Well, aren't you the #1 trendsetter? I didn't. Okay. Logistic bot 3? What we're going to do actually is we're not going to do this rationally. But that's pretty good. Okay, good news and bad news. Good news is we're ready. One more thing that's done. Wait, why did I even want that right now? I didn't. Well, I needed it eventually, so... You knew Tiny Little Adamantium before his remix made popular? What the hell is Tiny Little Adamantium? I asked that question knowing I'm about to learn what Tiny Little Adamantium is. Whoa. Small typo there. Okay, we really need to drop off some of this stuff. Someone added a JoJo reference and claimed it as their own. Can you link that one? I'd be interested to see if I recognize it. Not the JoJo one, though. Well, maybe. Up to you. I really haven't seen that much JoJo. So... Wishing you asked the 8-ball. 2HU. Yeah, I'm not quite sure either. I thought that was like a reference to the band. Hang on. I'm gonna click on it. I'm gonna hide the desktop audio for a second. Ooh, kind of nice. Very bossa nova so far. Oh, it says bossa nova. It literally says that. Okay. This is what happens when you don't pay attention. I like bossa nova tunes. Oh yeah, this is cute. The voice just kicked in. Yeah, we're coming back to that one. That's good shit. That's good shit. I like it. I approve. We're coming back to that one. Hmm. Okay. Chemical plant. Oh no, we were dropping off rocks. Please tell me what 2HU stands for. I can't live with the suspense anymore, please. My Discord profile's a cat. The one I use everywhere. I'm sure people sometimes like find me somewhere. Yeah, suspense. Like I'm like, oh god, I need to know. What does 2HU stand for? 2HU sounds like Toho. Oh, I see. Hoo-hoo. I see. I see. Okay. One day I really do want to play a Toho game, but I don't know when that's ever going to be. I'm not really a great player of shmups. But, you know, I'm going to be playing some Jump King tomorrow afternoon my time. So if you're wanting to watch me not stress out about Jump King and just try to remain positive for like a good couple of hours, do come by and check that out, because I'm sure that will be not rage-inducing for me at all. I will be ever so calm. Gamble all and he will not make it. What, you're saying I won't be calm, or I won't make it to the top? I'll be very rusty on it, so I don't expect to make it to the top. Non-believer. As word for that, it's called a hater. You know, haters are fine. They don't need to have faith. It's my job to have faith. Your job is just to mock me every time I fall. And through perseverance and being awesome, I will make it. I think it's how it works. Okay, well that's not great. We've got to dab on those haters. Yeah, exactly. Silica is a problem. I imagine it's more just because it's trying to catch up on a bunch of things at the moment. When it catches up, it should be better. Yeah, see, look at that. More silica coming in. So long as the output is more, shouldn't be a problem. Only one thing, I wouldn't be sad about bigger crushes. Oh, those. What the hell is made up there? Glass. Oh yeah, okay. Well, that looks like we won't need any more glass for a while after this last bit comes in. Just fine. Like, oh no, we've made too much glass. That's fine. We'll just make more stuff later. Okay. So the next thing is chemical plant. Did I see the Armored Core 6 trailer? No, I've never really played Armored Core, so I didn't really look into it. Look good? I always get Armored Core mixed up with... What's the game with the Wanzers? Front Mission. I don't know if that's reasonable, but I always do get it mixed up. budget of current FromSoft. Ooh, current FromSoft has pretty big budget. Current FromSoft's kind of cracked right now. The pond on the right. I don't know. Right top. Oh, this one. Yes. I know this one. It was I had to use a missile too. And that's just what missile 2s do. Missile 2s explode in that sort of shape. Thanks, game. Oh my god. Thanks so much, game. That's exactly what I wanted to do. Oh my god, you read my freaking mind. Trinity test? Yeah, something like that. Look, I had to do it. I've had to fire a missile to do a level of technology, so we fired a missile, okay? Not a crime. It's not a crime to fire a nuclear missile, okay? Probably. I'll be honest, I don't really know what crimes are. I was today talking to Panda about war crimes and what isn't a war crime. It was a nuke, yeah, it was. Kind of. I mean, it was technically a missile too. Do I have nuclear power? I do not. I'll get around to it one day. Geothermal power is just pretty reliable, that's the thing, so I haven't really needed to do it as of yet. But we'll get around to it one day. In-game PI items have 16 inputs? Yes! That's the sort of pain that I'm looking for. Although, you know, whether I do Pi or not is actually kind of up in the air at the moment. Other stuff going on, maybe it won't happen, but we'll see. I'd like to, but it might not be feasible. Oh, that's so funny. A good joke. I hope they're proud of themselves. We need medium assemblers. Let's call them in. I don't need them right now, but I'm going to need them very soon. We're going to need chain signals as well. Those I probably do need now. And explosives, we clearly need now. What's arrived? Thanks for coming. I didn't want this. Let's try again, shall we? This time let's order the right thing. You still need to launch the rocket in Pi? Try again, shall we? Indeed we shall. Oh, a train's arrived. What is in it? Train signals. Oh. Thank you for being here, train. You may leave. I think another train's arriving any moment now. Yes, with explosives. Rockets are some middle tech. Oh god, I hate it when they put rockets as like a middle tech. It's so painful. They know what they're doing when they do that. They're just trying to hurt people. Do I look like I want to be hurt? I'm not running a poll on that. I already know what the answer is. Nope. That's what I was looking for. Space science is still the last science. Okay, well at least that's still there. You need to harvest Schrodinger antelopes. The weird part is I believe you. But at the same time I kinda don't. At the same time, I've got no reason to not believe you. I have a simple pre-read science now. Oh, really? I thought... Oh, okay. Shame. Heard read science was a long time. No pain, no gain? Yeah. Sometimes it makes you wonder whether you need gains. Not really someone who goes to the gym. I don't need my gains. See. Sorry, Big Clown, your name just reminded me of a conversation I had at work. Someone was like, you know what's really funny? And I said clowns, and they were like, no. No, not clowns. I'm like, okay. And there's just a long pause. I'm like, do you want to tell me what's actually funny? And they're like, oh yeah. Like, I just kind of traumatized them by going, clowns? Like, no. Alright. So, this is actually going to be a pain. Filter 2, drop. Yeah, I do that a lot to people. And I don't really apologize for it because it's always funny. Good question. Guess we'll find out. Okay. Lab 2s. I don't know if we've got enough Lab 2s, honestly, but we might have to make more Lab 2s depending on how this goes. I mean, you think I can keep my own train of thought? That's the real question. Exactly. Oh, my phone's running out of charge. Do we not put flotation cells in here? We do not. Okay. Well, we're about to. Oh, hi. Sorry. Didn't realize you were here. My bad. Okay, let's get a litter box real quick. Dump some things. You know what? We don't really need that. I know we made it, but we don't need it. We started with flotation cells? Excellent. They're the ones that make the chunks, right? Good to have. Okay, let's go get the flotation cells. I mean, chunks is a whole new level of resource. And I think if I was ever going to do C block again, I would change the way that I do. I mean, a lot of things, honestly, but the way I would do those things, rather than create them on site, I would ship the chunks or the shards or whatever the hell. I would ship those everywhere, and that's how I would design things. If I was to do C block again. Yep, it is. It is the same cycle ravage. You'd fit in Tumblr with all the shipping. Hey. Let's see. Let's split this, do the soul burn method. Then we'll figure out how to get these out of here. Which shouldn't be too difficult. It's easier the higher up you are, I think. Oops. Well, that's going to be my inventory for 6 years now. There you go, it's done. Put it down on the ground. Oh, yeah, hang on. Can you just hold up on that for a second? I just realized there's going to be a problem there. Just chuck it on the ground. That concrete back problem. Yep. And then we put the train on it, full cargo. Right. Now, I'd like to catch this train because I know where it's going, but I think it's wrong. Yeah, I want to be on the front of the train. Yeah, don't stop for anyone, train. You're the master of your destiny. Oh wow, there's actually no one here. That's not a good sign. Oh. We're gonna need more aluminium. Oh yeah, okay. Uh... Okay, now the interesting news is that means all these are now full. Not really a problem, but it's interesting. Now, we need to really sort out aluminium because we've got none. You're really not? I thought we had tons of aluminium. Okay. Okay. Box. Excuse me. So that's jammed again. I don't know if I can blame it for that. Thank you. Funnily enough, there's already a guy here. How handy. No, I think we fixed it now. I think it was that easy to fix this one. Or mild ruckus in chat. Fine. Okay, we're good. Happy now? I'm gonna take that as a yes. Timer is jammed. Nope. Timer is done. It's not. Timer's done. That's simple. I mean, I could start the timer again if you want me to, but why? There's no jam. I like how it skips 2. That was fun. This is a stupid number, you're right. Oxide left there is there. Jammer is trained. How are we going for iron? That's probably a good question. Iron is... No, don't check the inputs. Check where it actually lands, and then you'll know. Iron is okay. Aluminium needs some work. Now, where are we going to get a lot of aluminium from? We could build a thing down here. I think for the moment we don't need to do that. I think we can just keep building what we're working on. Chemical plant 2s. I don't think we've got a lot of those, honestly. Plant. Well, yeah, we don't have a lot of those. I kind of expected that, to be honest. And, oh, change that to 50. There we go, and finally, hard glass. Okay, so that'll make us our chemical plant 3s. And then we're just going to mirror them. Which... I don't think we need to do that, have its own special thing for that. Then we just need to make priority electrolyzers, and then we are done? Oh, wait, crap. Okay. That's going to feed a bunch of those. Yeah. Get a few more boxes. You know, it's a hard glass. I don't want hard glass. Not on my person anyway. Okay. Then we're going to do this. What is this making exactly? I don't recall. And we'll plant 3s. Which, as much as I do want these, they're kind of going to be a bit of a pain for a little while. And then we just got to chuck some power into it. Let me guess, the filters are in boxes and they shouldn't be. That'd be a strange change. We've never dealt with this today, have we? Okay. Making Max. Aww. Cute. Oh yeah, and we need to unbox some more. We don't have any. Okay. Grab some more inserters, please. I mean, it's not far, this one, actually. I could have walked it now that I look at it carefully. I didn't want to walk it. If we do this... Cat eating an apple, I mean, that's what you got, right? Or cat observing an apple, to be fair, but close enough. Can't observe an apple without eating it, right? I don't know if that's right or not. You're just gonna have to go with me on that one. Okay, we're gonna put these labs down, of which we don't currently have any. Oh yeah, and we needed to grab these filters, which have probably been sitting here for a little while. Probably all warm now. The last thing you want to have is a warm filter. And really, isn't it more strange a cat eating an apple? Cats don't eat apples. Okay. What if we rebox them just to make it simpler? We rebox the filters and then we put them somewhere else. So help me, so help me. Didn't realize it was AI. Somewhere else, Steve's basement. I don't have a basement. Not a lot of people in New Zealand really have basements. Not really a thing we do in New Zealand. I'm struggling to think of people who actually do have basements, and I can't think of anyone that I've ever known has had a basement. That's why unhealthy homes. Maybe. Okay. I mean, how can you not hate AI? Think about it just for a moment. AI, it cannot be trusted. This is not new information to anyone. What if it's done by a gentleman thief who like tips his hat as he like runs off into the night? I'm just saying, thief approves of gentleman. Yeah. Suppose. There is an argument to be made about like the value of an artist if the art, the AI is sort of infringing on that. I do see a little bit about what Turtle's talking about. It is a concerning precedent, though. You are right, Turtle. I know where you're coming from. But I mean, is technology good or bad? Who knows? I mean, I'm not saying technology, oh, technology is good. Like, there is certain elements of it that you go, it's a little not ethical. So, certainly elements that need to be considered with that sort of technology. Okay. I think we're almost done with this. We just need the priority electrolyzers and then we're done. We have charges? I don't think we have charges. Oh, wait, we do. Never mind. Correction. To be fair, I've heard similar stories, Turtle, so that's why I agree with you. I've heard similar stories of like that's how it works, and there is some sort of evidence of that, at least with some of them. All right, so how are we doing? We're making steps towards it. If I can at least make Laboratory 3 today, I'll be pretty happy. All right, so priority electrolyzers are the next thing we need. And then I think we have everything we need to make laboratory 3s. Now, we don't need a ton of laboratory 3s, but we also do need a ton of laboratory 3s. I wonder if maybe the sheer scale might be the issue, though, Solburn. And again, there is a little bit of distrust, like a dislike of AIs doing something better than humans do. I'm not saying that's Turtle's point at all, but that's one of my considerations with the argument. Like the sheer scale is different, but yeah. Anyway, I am not going to go into the moral ethics of this right now because I do not understand what I'm talking about, and I am not really in a position to be going through it right now. All right, efficiency modules. Uh, uh, Clearly I spelled efficiency wrong, but you know what? Don't care. I wonder if we get into the sort of position that we got into with NFTs, how... Yeah, I know NFTs, right? But how, like, people were using people's art on DeviantArt NFTs, but it's not like they ever got a choice. I don't know. So electrolyzers. We want 50 of those. Probably. I've messed it up. That should be called drop. Priority electrolyzers. Okay. All right, guys. I think we can look. You guys, you're more than welcome to take this one offline, but I think for now, let's just drop it for the moment. I understand that you're probably enjoying the conversation, but it is getting a little contentious in here, and I would just prefer if we could stop. Is that all right, people? Not, yeah. Thank you. Thank you for that. I've done it again too. Oops, I've done it again. I named the station wrong. I feel like a fool. It's standard behavior. Full cargo. Okay, good. And then finally, the last thing we need is charger 2s, which we do have. Which, honestly, I didn't know we did. But we are going to need to... Oh, they're going somewhere else, though. That's cool and all. I love that you're going somewhere else. You know what? You can continue going somewhere else. It's fine. Battery 1's really, really hot right now. You know what? We're gonna change one of these out, I think. A battery one's really hot. Yeah, they are. That's why you shouldn't keep them like for long periods of time because they will explode in your hands. You know what they say? Be careful with what explodes in your hands. do say that. They do be saying that. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to go over here to with the battery 1 drop, and we are going to change that to a battery 1B drop. Burn. I know I said it exactly like that for someone to pick up on, but you weren't supposed to vocalize that I'd done that. It's like blaming you for the exact thing that I just did. Yeah, that's cool. That's really awesome, Seif. You jerk. Indeed. Okay. Hang on a moment. Didn't loads into batteries anyway. We could just straight up change it and we wouldn't have to do anything. There we go. Change it to a battery 1B drop. The train down. Gonna get some real shit going then. I think batteries were needed for a bunch of stuff that wasn't. How was I supposed to know that something wasn't right here? Oh, whoops. You don't have a home, do you? You're supposed to have a home. Sorry, I didn't realize that train didn't have a home. That's awkward. Okay. Every train needs a home, a train home, exactly. But it didn't have one. Here I was having a homeless train. And I think I'm the bad guy here. Quite clearly I'm the bad guy, rather. I'm not usually the bad guy, obviously. Usually I'm the good guy. They don't have a home, you can't sing to sleep. That's true. They have a home, they can't even, they're not even allowed to sleep if they don't have a home. That's the saddest. Poor little homeless trains. Okay. I got some yield modules. You know what? I think this is great and all. I don't think it's great enough. Now what we're going to do is upgrade them all to the really nice ones. Honestly, yield modules are just going to give us better results. True, it's going to be slower, but I think ultimately I would rather it go for longer than I run out. Where are you going? Oh yeah, cool. That's going to fill up those charges. That's good. You know what? Good module. Good module. Lightning bolt. Lightning bolt. I'm not even that fussed that the batteries might... Like, I just don't want the batteries to run out. I don't care that it's slower. That being said, they are running out of batteries like I was concerned about. Probably due to solvent? Yeah, it's always solvent. Feels like we haven't done a lot today, but we've actually done quite a bit. Like, a lot of work has actually been put in today. And then once we get the silo... What? Always due to cell burn, no? Not to blame for anything. Solvent, yes. That's right. See what we can do about the whole solvent situation. Plenty of that. Methanol is short. They're all mostly running too, which is the weird thing. You know what? We're gonna do something stupid. Like again. Because these aren't making enough methanol. Alright, so now they're all running at more productivity. But oh no, look at all this methane. How are we going to deal with that? Can't stand up against stupidity. You wouldn't dare. I will not have another revolution in my court. That's not true. I'll have as many revolutions as I damn well get. Not up to me how many revolutions I have. I mean, if I have more yield modules now, speed it up. That way, we're gonna just make quite a significant amount more, and I think that'll be good. What if I... Oh, here's a chilling thought. First off, what's going on here? Have you ever actually made any of these? No. You've also never... You've made 3 of these. Okay, well that's not nearly as good as I was hoping. Okay. That should eventually make it... You're having problems with oxygen? Are you flipping serious? Oxygen. One of the most plentiful resources we don't have enough of. Are you flipping serious? I do not know if they're flipping serious. Not only do we not have enough of it, we're also burning off some of it. The flipping seriousness of the situation, I swear to goodness. It should be making 8,000 units per minute. And that'd be nice. I'd like that. I don't think it is making 8,000 units per minute, but it should be. It's certainly trying. But it's making... How much does it actually need? Needs 14,000 per minute. How much are we making? 13,000 per minute. Close. How about now? 14,000 per minute. Okay. So in theory, this should be making enough. No, we're short on something. Ethanol. Still short of methanol, huh? Well, this is methanol here that we're not actually using, so maybe we just pipe that down. You know what they say, you can never have too much meth. Ethanol. Ethanol. You can't have too much meth. I've heard that story. I don't really know much about it, but you know what? I think you can have too much meth. I don't know. I know nothing about drugs, and I don't really want to know anything either. Straight-laced thief, that's what they call me. Why? Because my laces are straight. Not exactly an imaginative name. Okay. It's over, say, 10,000. And we can turn it on. Something saying Breaking Bad? Exactly. Science, bitches. I don't know if meth has methanol in it, or if it has anything to do with it. I don't really know. As I said, I don't really know anything about drugs. I don't want to. It's over 10,000? It is. Oh, 10,000 is over 9,000, so, you know. I know how numbers work. Probably. Okay, so we've now got a lot of methanol in this system. I mean, do we... How do we speed it up? I want it faster, that's the thing. Because this is making all my batteries. Batteries are very, very important. Right, we're having problems with aluminium. That doesn't surprise me. We knew there were problems with aluminium and we've done nothing to fix it. And now we're surprised. Okay. Okay. So let's go get a bunch of miners and see what we can do. We've thankfully got enough railroad tracks, so that's good. Oh, there's a car here. Awesome. Good mine as well. 100 be enough? I feel like 100 is ever quite enough. Okay. So, aluminium. A few places I'd like to build it. Over here is actually not a bad place. Yeah. I think over there is a perfectly good place, in fact. I'm gonna run into that as hard as I can. Just to show it who's boss. It's still me. In case it was uncertain. I've got a bunch of bauxite in my, not bauxite, graphite in my inventory, and I don't really want it there. There's anything I can do about it though. I can do that. I hit that power pole, I didn't even see it, and I just sort of pushed away by the belt, so I was like, yeah, end of the day, nothing changed. You know what? We also can grab this belt. Why not? I mean, recycle, right? I'm going to leave this open because I'm pretty sure we can use this area later. But for now, we're just going to leave it open. I'm just going to do this. I'm going to tear these miners down because I would like to take them later, use them for myself. And quite frankly, this can have a train limit of 0. Okay, we need to go south. We have to go across the big bridge. Da 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 da. Don't you? Alright. Alright, well, I'll be done soon. Don't forget to burn the bridge later. Yeah, that's a good point. Gotta burn the bridge after you go over it. I know that. I know that. I forgot. So thank you for reminding me. I did know that, but I forgot. Oh god, I'm stuck in a pipe. This is why I'll never become a plumber. Guys, I'm stuck in a pipe again. Like, how do you do that? And I would like to get all these upgraded as well. They say we'll burn that bridge when we come to it. Okay, so here's the plan. We're going to come over here. Going to open my book. Bucks. Can't stop him. Okay. That's probably fine. I never will. Yeah, I know. I acknowledge the truth of the ducks. There is no stopping the ducks. I get it. I know. I'm under no delusions that I will ever stop the ducks. Why are the bots not working right now? Don't feel like it, huh? Oh, it's because there's a bunch of bots that are elsewhere. Yeah, that usually happens. They leave them open so when they get charged up, they've got work to do. Very considerate of them, but also very annoying. Alright, let's just get rid of these rocks. And they feel like it. And then we're going to copy and paste a mining base. It looks something like this. Something like this. Okay. Classy. And that'll all just click in, and then we'll have another aluminium. Oh, let's call it the right thing though. It's going to be called bauxite as well. Burp. Yeah, one train limit's probably enough now. Alright. Just connecting everything. We're done very soon, actually. It's nice to just make a train line every now and then just to do another mining base. I do love these, like, outposts that you see. That's why biters suck, because biters don't let you do that very easily. And that's what I like about the space exploration with the way they change the deep core miners, because it would allow or force more of that. And that's fun. Biters bite. They do bite. I wish they would stop. Please stop. Biters no biting. They'll bide their time. Okay. Let's go another mining base. They look like this. Yeah, I like that though. I like the fact that you have to place them in a specific place now. I imagine if I was playing it, I'd be like now, I'd be like, what? It's so easy this way. But, you know, that's the problem. It's kind of too easy. They make double the minerals now? Oh, okay. I didn't know they made extra minerals now. That's cool. Okay. Okay. Can't get vulcanite from them. Ah, vulcanite was the best. Uranium is fine, actually. Uranium, getting it from those was kind of a pain, because then you had to deal with the uranium. Pyroflux. I like how you say you still get pyroflux. The hell is pyroflux? The flux is pyroflux. Eucalanium, uranium. Oof. Dangerous issue today. Uranium, I get it. Took me a second longer than it should have, but we got there. Okay. Pyroflux is the thing you use for productivity bonus. Previously came from vulcanite. Okay. Vulcanite could also be burned, and that was fun. And also, oh, right, I see. Oh wait, is that the red fluid I've seen people playing around with? That be a red fluid? Okay, that should connect that up. We've got radar. Don't quite have everything going the way I'd like to. But I'm glad we found the car, because it was a very high... That would be blood. No! Not that red fluid. Okay. Or wine. Just a bunch of jokesters over here, aren't you? I mean, it's valid. It's a valid concern. I'm a little hurt, but it's a valid concern. Has he ever derailed a train? Not in Factorio, no. I know other games that have derailed a train. It was like a really fun, like World War II game set in World War II where it was just about controlling a train, and it was fun. It was like Commodore 64 era. I don't know what it's called. I feel like it was just called The Train, but it might not have been. Oh, you know what? It is called The Train. The Train, Escape to Normandy. What is the goal? I don't even know. I don't know what the goal of the game is, but hey, you've got a train, and that's what was important. Trains are cool, right? I mean, trains are cool. If anyone disagrees with me here, what are you doing on a Factorio stream? Careful, driver. Oh no. That's a real pain. I don't like it. Oh, what? The car just drives off the edge? No. Oh, hell no. That's the worst mod I've ever seen. Oh no, I don't like it. I do not like it. I would never do okay with. I would never play that mod. It's too dangerous. The driving through the water is pretty funny. I agree with that. I mean, driving off the edge is actually pretty funny too. It just goes. It's just so good. Just sort of just falls into the blackness. Which, you know, would be really funny in space exploration because you can drive your car off the edge of the world. But, you know, I approve of that. I approve of someone acknowledging the world is flat, like it truly is. Scientists, prove me wrong. One day someone's going to come in here and think that I'm actually believing that the Earth is flat. Like, nope, it's trolling. I'm just having fun. I'm just having fun. Yeah, it's like Zelda. You're right. That's what it's like. It is like Zelda. I can picked where I was thinking of that look before, but yeah, you're 100% right. It's like Zelda. Why am I like this? Gonna need to be more specific, man. I don't know. Crashing into things, getting excited about Zelda, going boo. I really need more specific questions. This. Okay. How are we going with our sandstone? Alright, I guess. The good news is silica's probably more or less okay now. Yeah. Silica's doing fine. Well, we didn't quite get to making the... How many angles can you fit on the tip of a needle? This means you need to, really. Depends how precise you're being with your angles. I will never not enjoy someone writing angles instead of angels. I don't know if you made that mistake intentionally. I feel like you probably didn't, but I'm gonna just stick with that. How many angels can dance on the head of a pin? Depends on the tune. That's true. Sometimes angels just like, they put their head up and they go, oh, I hate this song, and they won't dance. And you can blame the angels for that, but I mean, you know, the song's not good. I mean, what are you expecting them to do, right? You can't just expect them to dance to a shit song. Are you a monster? Legitimate question. We are getting to the point very soon where we don't need any more titanium, which is good. I was worried that would be a problem going forward, and it still might be, to be fair. Swing dancing requires a lot more space per partner than line dancing. True, I suppose that does make sense. But anyway, thinking of things that make sense, it is now time for me to end the stream. So we're going to end the stream. Does that make sense? Cats! Alright, well thank you everyone for watching today. I hope you've enjoyed yourselves. If you're new here and you're not following, please do consider following. I'd appreciate it. I stream Factorio on Saturdays and Mondays. And I stream RimWorld on Sundays and Wednesdays. If you come in a little bit earlier, well, if you come in tomorrow at a different time earlier than normal, I'll be doing a little bit of RimWorld, so check that out. Hey, I'm down a follower today, that's cool. Oh, I was at 420 and now I'm not. I'm not too fussed though. Yeah, you got the social links there. You got youtube.com/SeiferKatt. That is where you can go to view the VODs. I've actually started uploading things again there. Woo! There's like 50 episodes of this bloody Nullius run, so if you want to watch that right from the beginning, you can. You've also got the Discord link, which you can go to find me outside my regular streaming time. I'm just stretching here. I don't know what's going on. That's where I am outside of streaming time. So if you want to go there, that's where you'll find me and other wonderful people. And I'm done. I am tired. I am warm. I'm going to go sit in an air-conditioned room. And I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Take care, everyone.